Is it still
Well,
leaking?
whatever you did, you made it worse. What do you mean inspect the air filter? You bought a new one.
It bought the wrong one, okay?
Oh my God.
And the hose clamp is in the right way. Gotta point out the positive things I'm not screwing up.
Oh, look what happened now.
Oh, that's just the engine mount bolt. I forgot about that.
No, you should have read the instruction. So that was a BMW.
This is a good bike for me, I think.
But we agreed that we're not getting a bike, and if we're getting a bike, we're gonna get a GS. And Christian's trying to back up in here without hitting anything. Yes. Good.
Okay, so we got our workshop supplies now here. She bought this
Yes.
so that we don't have to pack our wrenches every time.
I told you guys I'm gonna buy tools. And when I buy tools, I buy the good stuff.
And she also bought this, which is exactly the same set we already have. This way, I know exactly where I have to grab stuff from. There, I don't have to think.
Yes, and when we go on a trip, which I plan to do, I just grab my spare toolkit. And the Focus is on board, not sponsored.
Look, there's a battery for the BMW.
We probably don't need more than the 10mm and the 12mm
Look,
spanner.
the absolute coolest thing for the BMW is
The oil.
20W50. I never thought we're gonna have something what takes 20W50.
I bet we still have that oil at home from our BMW.
That one was a 5W30 BMW.
Oh, 5W dumbass BMW.
Oh, now I'm gonna look stupid because I don't know how to open this.
So it has 29,000 kilometers, but it got the last oil change with 28,200 kilometers in 2005. That is 21 years ago. Oh my God.
About 2.5 hours later, I know that this is a push button.
And I told him before that.
Okay, good. So we got this open. That's the first big achievement. Oh, look, this is fastened with a rubber band. This is very creative.
You think that's OEM?
Yeah, I think the BMW guy said there is a rubber band which is usually broken.
Oh my God. So taking off the handle, that's actually smart.
Okay, looks like this goes here. And then we'll see. Ah, yeah, now this comes out. Look, not a scratch on it. We're using the standard 21 spark plug socket. I think we never used that one before. Okay, at least they were not over tightened.
Well, it's not gonna have a bearing failure.
Looks absolutely perfect. Just gonna put a little bit of something in there because that always gets good comments. So, a few Newton meters, doesn't need a lot.
Although,
Brand new.
brand new.
Brand new. Probably didn't run.
So, but we don't know the gaps and we don't have our lever.
We know the
Is that-
gaps, it's 0.6. The BMW guy said so.
Oh, okay, of course.
But it looked like 0.6.
Okay.
It definitely has absolutely no power. Okay, I gotta get this thing off. It's supposed to go easy according to the BMW guy. Yeah, there it is off.
That's definitely more difficult to work on than a Land Rover. And we lost the clip, so here is one. Whoa, it dropped. Here is one clip, and there's another clip, which we dropped.
Okay, the goal is to get the battery here.
The goal is to find the second clip.
Okay, this piece is not OEM.
No, that doesn't look OEM.
Looks like Andreas made this himself. Oh.
Yes, I will get myself those ratchety spanners.
Yeah, now I remember the BMW guy said you gotta tilt the battery box forward by loosening 2 bolts. So luckily I watched all his videos.
And remember, guys, we are not talking about the BMW guy out of Frankfurt.
Yeah, because the BMW guy we're talking about is the real BMW guy, okay? The
Yes.
BMW guy out of Frankfurt is not helpful on motorcycles.
Yes.
Now I can tilt the battery forward, and that's when he said it's supposed to come out. But boy, this is tight. There it is. See? Now we'll see if we have the right one. we can probably salvage this one.
Yeah, and it's an Excite, and Christian bought a cheap battery.
I bought what's available next day on Amazon.
That's always his excuse.
Okay. So at least I bought the poles on the correct side. Okay.
Yeah.
And the motorcycle on the battery is also red, so it gotta be correct.
Okay, and wait a second, you need the bolts.
Let's see if this battery has any power.
Oh my god. Ah, don't do that.
That's good.
At least he didn't use his tongue. His tongue wouldn't be big enough.
Okay, we'll put this in here.
Did you put it in correctly?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the goal is to get TÜV for this motorcycle, so we need to do everything what's required, and I'm pretty sure the brakes also need some attention. Okay, that's good. Okay.
Oh, guys, I can tell you that don't ever do something with an electrician, because they know stuff you don't, and they don't explain to you how dangerous something is.
Look, there is a plug. Do you think this one is important? I didn't take that apart. We'll leave that apart for now.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Let's see if we got power now.
Wait a second, I'm still touching the bike. I don't want to get shocked. Well, what?
We got voltage and the clock is going. Watch that.
Yeah,
Look,
the clock is ticking.
This
Why
is
does
awesome.
a BMW have a clock? It's red, so it's no good.
No, that's no oil pressure because it's not running.
Okay.
Look, a BMW has an emergency flasher. Look at that. Is that working?
Yes, look at that.
This is awesome. Not every motorcycle has that. Let's see if it's in neutral. Light.
Yes. Hit the brake.
Oh, the brake light works.
Yes.
Rear brake.
Yes.
It's stuck.
But it's working. The little one, turn on the big one. Oh.
Very big one. Oh,
Yes,
works
they're
cool. We can get TÜV. Okay, watch that.
Woo! That is required in order to get TÜV in Germany.
What is high beam and low beam?
Turn it on. That is low beam.
So this is low beam, this is high beam. Yeah, it also has a high beam indicator.
Okay.
So, but I see one problem.
Yes,
The
I see many
neutral-
problems.
The neutral switch here is not working from the transmission. See, there is a neutral right here. There is no neutral.
Maybe that only works when you start the engine.
No, it's supposed to tell you when the bike is in neutral, which it isn't.
Use the clutch.
Now it's in neutral, okay?
Well, I don't know. Show it again.
Now it's
Yeah.
in neutral, okay? Now watch it. I don't know where this needs to be to start. It says here. Okay, it's cranking, but now we need some fuel. So there is a fuel cock over here.
Cock? What does cock mean? Oh,
There's fuel coming here.
yeah.
And over here, fuel cock.
Oh, there's a cock?
Every bike has that.
I don't see any fuel.
Yeah, there is no fuel coming.
So maybe the tank is empty. Oh my goodness. Careful though you don't scratch the paint. Oh, that doesn't look good.
She wants to look inside.
Yes. It smells weird. I'm a diesel head. I don't do that kind of stuff.
A light to look inside. Where's the other light? I can't
Yes, there's
stop it now.
bird poop here, probably for 15 years.
Look how this bike cleans up. By the way, this bike is for sale. My friend wants to sell it, and I most likely are not allowed to buy it.
No, I mean that comes with a hefty price if you want to buy it.
What would be the price?
That I don't ride with you because I rather do other stuff. And I'm gonna spend money at Globetrotter.
Oh, it's empty.
So that's a good
There's a
sign.
little bit of dirt inside.
Oh no.
If we shift it to reserve.
Cocks.
Oh, look, this is leaking too.
Oh my god, we're gonna burn the machine
So
down.
there's two. There's auf.
Both.
Oh no, there's reserve. See?
Yeah.
Ah, now we're going. See? And we
And
got a
it's
fuel
leaking
leak.
here.
So I
Yeah.
got to crank the cock all the way to the top.
Yes.
Yep, and we get fuel over here too. We're gonna have to fix that here.
Yeah.
This is leaking here.
No, here it's leaking.
No, it's leaking here, see?
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Is it still
Well,
leaking?
whatever you did, you made it worse.
What? No, I fixed it. Okay, we close this back up and now we're gonna check the carburetor bowl. If it's...
Carburetor, that sounds like Simon Fortman's.
Yeah, see, you can open the carburetor bowl without any tools on a BMW. And it got fuel in it, see?
Yes.
So it's working.
So that's how the inspection of a carburetor works.
Well, the very basic inspection to see if the bowl is filling, and it does. So we turn this back on. And we go over on the other side, check the other bowl. Okay, close this one up. And it's filling.
Okay.
Okay, ooh. No, it's clean.
It's clean.
It's clean.
So a carburetor is called a Vergaser in German.
So, we got fuel in both of those. We turn this one to reserve. And I bet
And
you
here
this
reserve is down, not up.
reserve here is... Oh yeah, you're right. And I think the dirt we see in there actually fell down from this thread. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, so like I said, this bike will be for sale. Now, the keys... What did I
He
lose
loses
those?
everything.
What did I lose the keys?
No, they are right next to the battery.
Okay, a BMW needs a choke. A choke is something a motorcycle has. It's
You
some little
have
lever,
here.
okay? This one of these is the choke cable or something similar. So there gotta be some little lever somewhere. Found it, there is a choke. And when we have to start a motorcycle like this, lever. Oh, look at that, the choke is stuck. But I'm gonna leave the choke on and see if it fires.
Oh, it's blubber. Wow.
Can you believe that? It already started. Oh, you know what? We have not even checked the oil. We're gonna get a lot of
Yes,
comments.
no, I told you it got an oil change
but the oil
21
pressure
years
light-
ago.
The oil pressure light, did it go off?
I don't...
Well, now it's too late already, so we'll check if the oil pressure light goes off.
Goes off.
So it did have oil pressure, but we should have checked the oil, okay? We're gonna get a lot of comments now, because now we got lucky.
Yeah, but it only ran 1,000 kilometers after the oil change, even so 21 years ago, and there was no oil leak underneath the bike.
No obvious oil leak, so let's look for the oil dipstick. It has
Yes.
a dipstick. Oh, look at that, it got some sort of a gauge on the dipstick.
Oh, there's a gauge.
It's a temperature gauge. Oh, look at that.
That's a long dipstick.
Look, the oil is completely clean.
Yeah, it's only 1,000 kilometers old.
There's oil inside, okay? I can cut this in front of the other spot in the video and nobody will ever know. So this is an optional temperature gauge, I would think. If you check oil with a dipstick which has a thread, you don't want to crank it in, okay? You just want to set it on top of the other thread, pull it back out.
Oh, it's foamy, Christian.
It's here, this is the marking where it cranked for the first time now and it foamed. This is where it's supposed to be, not this line. Maybe it's on the minimum, okay?
Yeah.
But we got oil, enough oil to run it. This choke over here is the one which is stuck. See, when I push it, it snaps back down. Oh no, it's stuck again.
Oh no. Now, we worked on a lot of motorcycles because Christian owned motorcycles for like 25 years.
See if it starts without a choke. Give it a little bit of a choke.
Now, that is how a motorcycle is supposed to sound.
It's supposed to idle with 1,000 RPM and it does.
Awesome, and look at that. It has a prop shaft.
Look at that. Isn't that something?
Yes. I actually use my bike pump to fill up my trailer and also my tire on the beachnut.
Okay, it's not running nicely. I think we're gonna give it some fresh fuel now.
No, we're gonna do an oil change first. We're gonna put new oil in. You bought 3 bottles, so that's your own fault.
Okay, we're gonna put new oil in.
Yes.
The bike has oil in 4 locations. It got engine oil, of course, which is 20W50, and then it got a gearbox oil, it got a driveline oil, and it got a rear end drive oil. Yeah, and we can inspect the air filter.
What do you mean inspect the air filter? You bought a new one.
It bought the wrong one, okay?
Oh my God.
Can you stop now?
Okay.
Okay, we put some fresh gas in it, at least a little bit.
The thing is, Christian does not know what's inside our fuel canisters.
I want to put enough in so it's going out of reserve into. I would say we have like at least 2 gallons in it now. Okay. Good.
Christian, there's a huge leak. Yeah, it's dripping. Christian will open the carburetor again, and I've got the fire extinguisher.
The exhaust down here is already quite hot from running it off camera also. Now, I could have caused that leak by taking the bowl off and putting it back on. That could have ruined the seal. So we're gonna open the bowl. We're gonna see if the float is still working, okay? So when I open here the cock, it's running out and it's closing nicely. And when it's about horizontal, it gotta stop. So that's good.
So maybe it's a seal.
Well, it could be the seal. There's the gasket, okay. See if this can be removed.
Maybe you just dislocated the gasket.
I don't think so, it was nicely in there. We're gonna replace the gasket. So I got new pieces for the carburetor here. Yes. Okay, so we can, yeah, these feel good.
Looks halfway decent.
Looks halfway decent. I'm gonna see if I can fumble this in place. And if this cures our leak. Pretty sure I caused that leak.
Yeah, me too.
I bought this in an internet BMW bike shop here in Germany, so it should be somewhat decent quality. There are actually 2 features on this bowl which need to be inspected. And one is this little hole here. It got to be connected to here without a blockage, and then this one is venting to atmosphere from right here. So the BMW guy said all you got to do is...
Feels stuck. Sounds stuck.
Sounds stuck indeed. Because if that is closed, it's not venting correctly.
Yeah.
That one is free. And now this one here. I don't necessarily feel it. Yeah, I do. Maybe it's free now.
Okay.
If the inner bowl is not vented correctly, it can cause the float to not work correctly. Oh, I'm gonna try to close this nicely. This is looking good. No, something is not feeling right. Yeah, it got a lot more squish now, a lot more.
Yeah,
This
with a
is
thicker gasket.
long run. We're gonna let this sit and see if it dribbles on it, okay?
Okay.
And we should probably do that on the other side too.
Yes.
Let me close up this one. See, it's definitely wetting here.
Yeah.
So we may have to replace this fuel line here also. Yeah. The first test is to see if the float works.
But the exhaust is here as hot as on the other side.
Yeah, but it's already 30 minutes now.
Okay.
Okay, float works. Then we're gonna clean that bowl out. It's a cork seal. What's cork in English?
Cork.
Cork is English, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we replace that. Yeah, that one is free. Yeah, it's good.
So Christian thought it was an in and out job, but he actually opened a can of worms.
No.
Because everything is indeed 35 years old, like it is. And it's a BMW and not a Land Rover.
Okay, I think I inserted the seal pretty poorly. So we're gonna try to get that carburetor off and do a better job on the seal.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Okay.
yeah, here I see the problem.
See, I didn't insert, and see where I stretched it there?
Yeah.
Pretty poor job for a Land Rover guy. BMW guy would see that now, he would go like, I told you so, be careful there. I was smarter on the other side.
You can't do that. Install, that has to be done body off. I mean, carburetor out.
Yeah, that's a body off job here.
That's definitely a body off job. Replacing the carburetor seal.
Okay, but look, I got it inserted nicely now. Yeah, and it's not sticking out anywhere. And we had the first carburetor out job. And I can fix the location of this clamp.
Yeah.
Because the BMW guys said they need to be nicely aligned. So now they are. Okay. And it's raining.
But let me show you what the weather is outside. And here's our trusty Land Rover. Look at that. There's even a thunderstorm. And somebody is working with a Hildy. Oh my goodness. You see our castles up in the fog, in the clouds. So everything is back in place.
And the hose clamp is in the right way.
Yes.
You gotta point out the positive things I'm not screwing up.
On our Land Rovers, we never ever use that green screwdriver. It's always the yellow one.
And did you tell our audience about my accident already?
Yes, he had petrol drop in his eye.
And she needed to use an eye wash. She saved me.
Yes. That happened to me when we took off the diesel tank from our Bankruptosaurus, and that's when I bought the eye wash.
But getting petrol in your eye is way worse than diesel, okay?
Yeah, Christian always needs to make sure that he hurts more. Yeah, but we fixed it.
Yeah, I hope we fixed it.
Oh, look what happened now. Everything leaked out. Okay, somebody hasn't ever since you touched my car moment.
Okay, but this is because they're so brittle, okay? It
Yeah.
slipped out. Okay, this is like nothing for petrol heads.
Oh my God!
We
and
caught it.
Yeah, we caught it.
Caught it. So we definitely have to renew the fuel lines.
Yes.
They're all brittle and stiff. If you're interested in buying this, there is some damage here, which is not repaired yet. I think it tipped over. That's what he said.
Yes.
It tipped over once. Yeah.
Christian, it's already 20 minutes after 12.
Oh, so you are done. Let me check the airbox first.
Yes.
If this is easy or difficult. Okay, look at that one.
It's really dirty.
Where is it dirty? It doesn't even have a fingerprint.
It's dirty.
That's the dirty side. Look. There is nothing. So we don't have to replace that one. So it doesn't matter that I bought the wrong one. Nothing. It's completely clean. It was never written. Top and open and the arrow. So anybody on the planet can do that correctly.
Yeah, but you can still insert the filter incorrectly.
No, this is part of the filter.
Okay.
The problem is now I don't know, does that go to the back or to the front?
They labeled it wrong.
Okay, it goes in this way. It has round corners and cornery corners.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Foolproof.
and again, you don't need a tool to change it. So this is really awesome. Good.
Good. Oh my God, it's gonna explode now. Oh, they are closed, Christian.
Not quite idling correctly.
And still no leak. I wonder what that is. It cannot be the brake.
That's a Kickstarter.
Yes, I know, it's a Kickstarter, but you don't use it.
There's an idle screw here. So it's better. It's got some beef to it. Very responsive. Okay, now I show you the Kickstarter.
Yes, but your 500 XL, Christian was the only one who could start it.
Yeah, when somebody wanted to ride it, I said, yeah, go ahead, ride it. You just have to start it. Because I took the decompression off.
Awesome. Cool. Dude, you always look like one of those Yellowstone guys who got beat up in the meadow, remember? Yeah, now it's probably the switch.
Okay, let's see if the blinkers work.
We did.
It's a different circuit now.
Yeah. All good. Okay.
Maybe that's the neutral switch here.
Are you in neutral?
Oh, that's it. So it was just this plug being off.
He was ready to take the transmission out.
Yes. But
Oh, you're in gear.
it doesn't react to the neutral switch. That's why it was disconnected.
So when you go in gear, the neutral light doesn't come off?
Yes, and that's why somebody disconnected this. So this had a good reason, which means probably the switch is bad, because it obviously isn't the light.
If you... Here, he would have left it, and it would have been my fault again. It's empty. Home for lunch, so that actually sucks. Sun is out now. I showed you the rain like 2 hours ago. So unbeknownst to the owner, that motorcycle is actually from 81. Awesome. Though that thing is actually 45 years old. Can you believe it? So that also solves the mystery that it has 2 shocks and not 1.
Yes, because if it would be a 9091, I told him, it would have the mono shock. So what we got to do now is investigate that neutral switch, because that is a big problem at the TÜV. And during lunchtime I learned from the BMW guy, the real BMW guy, not the one out of Frankfurt, that there is a switch below the transmission on the back, and if that's leaking, it's likely broken. Well, we see.
I told you guys everything that's leaking was caused by us. Oh my god, that looks like a Discovery 4 problem.
The thing is, before she saw that, I was all wrong, and this is not the case, and there's no chance.
So what are we going to do about that?
We're gonna drain the oil and take that switch out. So we're draining the oil without checking if the fill plug works.
Oh my god.
That oil looks brand new, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't see it. I lost my light.
Okay, really? I'll give you mine. Yeah. Look, looks brand new.
Yes.
Look, this is a magnetic plug, and there is nearly nothing on it. Just very, very fine, very fine. So that's a good condition transmission for sure. And the oil was clean.
Yes, and it's a transmission oil though. Yes, we didn't open the fill plug.
Because we have to lift the engine up.
Oh my god.
Get that switch out.
That thing is gonna tip over. Okay, and the plug goes back in?
Yeah, and it gets 30 Newton meters.
Okay. 30 Newton meters.
Okay, we're gonna need the jack from our car.
Hey, so why are you doing this?
The BMW guy said we gotta take the weight off the engine because this is the engine mounting bolt we gotta remove.
Looks like the muffler mounting bolt.
The muffler is attached there, but it is actually the main engine mounting bolt. Okay. See, up here is a spacer, and that spacer is in the way to work on this stupid switch. I had to lever this one out. Actually, it did not want to come out. The 2 wires off, and you can see there is oil.
Yeah.
And they say in the internet, if this thing is oily, it's gone. Oh, this cable is also quite stiff.
Okay. Don't break it. It's loose.
I didn't break it. And because we drained the oil, it should not leak.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. And there is also a washer, which is actually a spacer.
That's where the washer is. Okay.
So the switch is actually still working. But it could have been stuck. It also could be misadjusted because the spacer is the wrong size. But it was definitely leaking. And it's leaking through the switch. If I put those 2 contacts together, the light should come on.
Okay.
If I got the switch connected, neutral is on. Oh, look at that, it doesn't go off.
No. You pulled the cable.
Cable is off, switch is still on. Wow, so we got another problem.
Okay, Christian fixed it.
That switch was still leaking. Okay, what we gotta do now is investigate if the switch works over the transmission, and if it does, we're still gonna replace it because it's leaking through the housing.
Yes, everything is leaking on a 45-year-old motorcycle. But that at least explains that droplet of oil which fell down just because we moved the bike. Look at that. I haven't been here in a while, at least 2 weeks. Today it's gonna be 35 degrees in our driveway, so we decided to finish up, hopefully, I don't want to jinx it, our BMW project. Remember guys, we work mainly, almost entirely on Land Rovers, though this is a fun project for Christian. No, that's not yours. No, we're not gonna work on that. Yes, he can work on that after he finished the BMW and all other projects. Here is Robin's beautiful machine. Christian bought all kinds of spare parts, like new tires, gas hoses, a whole bunch of oils and filters. So let's get started. Cleaning stuff. Christian really likes to clean stuff. Christian's not used to working with me anymore. If he moves something out of the way, I will put something on.
The next second.
New tubes, more tubes, oil filters, lots of oil, 20W50, transmission oil, fork oil, spark plugs, that's a filter, a petrol filter, and lots of gaskets and stuff like that. It's all you need. And I bought a second set of tools, spanners and ratchet spanners. Not sponsored. So we actually don't remember if we already drained the oil or not.
But looks like we drained it.
Yeah,
that's the transmission oil, okay? The TÜV inspector, usually people who hate cars and motorcycles and anything with a combustion engine, knows that exactly, and he's gonna look at that switch, and if there's a drop of oil, you're done. And here's hopefully the correct new one.
Better not from Delphi.
And there needs to be a special washer included, which I bought also. A €17 gasoline cock repair kit.
Oh.
The switch is not necessarily broken, but what it does, it starts to leak through here where it's crimped, okay? And then it's no longer sealed, and the new one will fix that.
Okay, so that is another level of gynecology work.
Well, I would say it's more like farmer's work because I can get my hand and my arm in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is an aluminum washer. So I'm not gonna overdo this by much.
Okay.
And the risky part on an old BMW like this are the cables, okay? They are really hard.
I kind of don't see what I'm filming. Maybe we hear a click.
Those cables don't click. It's before clicking times of connectors. And it's working. Pushing down, it goes out of neutral. Pushing up, it goes out of neutral. So that switch is a success, which means now we can fill our transmission oil back up.
But what about the bolt?
Oh, that's just the engine mount bolt. I forgot about that. Okay, so I had to mount the spacer here, which was a debacle, and now you can push in the engine mount bolt. Okay, there it is. Stop it.
I'm not in yet.
Good enough.
Good.
Okay. So we'll put this
Very
back together.
satisfying work. Yes.
You want to counter hold the other side?
Yes.
Click, click.
Good. Next question is, did we drain the engine oil? For you guys, it's been maybe 5 minutes. For us, it's been 5 weeks. Oh, we didn't drain it. Oh, it looks brand new. Of course, we always get the workshop manual.
Yeah, which is a really good one here in German. And Öl nachfüllen. Look, it even shows how to disassemble the entire gearbox and everything.
Yeah.
So this is a really good manual. That's what everybody is supposed to have. I'm gonna read how much and what and so on.
Now that we drained the oil, we hope that the fill plug goes off.
And it opens.
Yes,
okay?
it opens.
So no panic. And it gets 0.8 liter of 75 W80 or W90. And it needs to be GL5 oil, which we have. And the engine is supposed to be warm to do this job, also for the level check. But we'll say, okay, we're not going to put 100,000 miles to Africa on it. You don't want to confuse the engine oil and the transmission oil on this engine, because this is all right next to each other.
Yeah.
So I'm closing now the engine oil drain plug, and next I'm going to fill the transmission oil, okay? So no need to write comments. I'm doing this all in a change to make it all confusing. But trust me, I'm not gonna fill it wrong.
Yes, if you want to work on your BMW and you need a how-to video, do check out the real BMW guy.
Yeah, not us, okay? The real BMW guy in the US, his YouTube name is the BMW guy.
So
does a much better job, okay? That's what I watched.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm also not confusing these plugs, okay? The engine oil drain plug gets 26 Newton meters. Click, 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 click. It's good enough for me. Got an aluminum washer. It says in the manual you got to fabricate your own funnel to get to this position here. I guess this is because back in the 70s there wasn't so much plastic waste, and they didn't put this little hose or tube onto the bottles just like that. So look how easy that is in today's times. And after that you just throw this in the ocean. I mean, we don't in Germany, but you know, most part of the rest of the world throws it in the ocean. Did you see that map with the 9 most ocean polluting countries? Incredible, okay? Germany is not on the list. Wasn't that funny? I said it 5 times.
No, it's all good. Yes, we also watch the YouTubers out of the US who do an oil change and a diesel change and petrol change all on the property of the owner, and it all goes down into the ground.
And then they drive around without a license. They don't care about TÜV. They have no other regulations. If they do like a bleed job on the diesel lines, they just open it, let it run over the engine. This is all normal. We don't do that over here. If you go to the TÜV and they find a drop of oil somewhere on that engine, you're already in trouble, okay?
Yes,
They
big
hate
time.
cars.
They hate cars.
Okay, see, there's my dribble. Yeah?
Yes. Put your rag down there. We don't want that oil on the ground.
Okay.
You just lectured.
Okay? We'll clean it up in a second.
Yes.
And for some reason, the fill plug of the transmission gets 32 Newton meters. Okay, so click, click, click instead of click, click.
Yes, that is a steel plate. That's why we are not worried about a drop of oil.
Okay, it was like 2 drops. Okay.
Yes, I got a snack. I am not on a diet. It's a snack, and I'm hungry.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, it fell down, and it didn't break.
Down.
Yeah.
About 6 to 8 more weeks, and then we start the work in here like full-blown, full blast.
Yeah, that's exactly what we needed to say, because now we jinxed it and one of our cars breaks down. Oh, you dropped the crankshaft positioning inspection hole plug.
Yeah, but it's back in now, see? We gotta remove the dipstick. And the dipstick has like a little thermometer here installed. Now opening the oil filter housing, which is here on the side. And that's not the most accessible thing on the planet, I gotta say.
Yes, I wonder how we're ever gonna get an oil filter in and out.
Yeah, I think it's like specially split in 2 halves.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, see, there it is. I was smarter this time.
Oh my God.
Okay. The BMW guy did say, if you screw this up, your engine fails.
He did?
See there are 2 rings. There's this one and this one.
And do you know the orientation?
Well, I hope it's in the manual, but see these spacer rings here? I don't know why they're in there.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh, it came out.
Yes.
But I think this is...
A smaller one.
See, it's like in 2 pieces, so you can get it around the corner here.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look, this grommet is now missing. Let me look for this grommet. Give me your light.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm never ever gonna get that engine back together. And it's not even a part.
It could be a grommet back in there now. So I got this filter here, which looks like this. And it also got no grommet here and 1 grommet here. And then I got this filter.
Don't mix.
They're two different ones.
I think it's that one.
And see, it got the grommet on both sides. And there is a difference in between those filters. See, one is shorter and one is longer. So you can really screw this up. And I believe on this one, it's actually missing.
I don't know.
Yeah, look, it's the same brand. Look, if I open this, it looks the same way.
Okay.
This is stupid. But I bought both of them just to be safe. So this is pretty stupid, I gotta say. Because see, this O-ring separated from the oil filter and it was still stuck deep in there, all the way back there. So I had to manufacture a little pick like this. This belongs right here, see? So let's verify that we got the correct oil filter and we put this back together.
Yes.
I mean, this oil does not look like new. You gotta remember, this is a gasoline engine. Okay?
So it does or does not?
It does not, okay? Gasoline engine, the oil does not get completely black like you are used to it. And this filter has a date on it. 28/5/02.
02.
Now let's
Holy
look.
cow. Let's check for chips.
There is no chip in there. That's it. See, it says 10/01/26. So the other filter is from 02. It's 24 years old, which means they never changed it. And we got the OX37, which is also on here, OX37. So we are completely correct here. They call this the $2,000 O-ring because if you screw up the order of that O-ring and those little spacer rings, it can ruin your engine. And apparently back then that was a $2,000 damage. I think today it's a $20,000 damage.
He found a bed of drain plug gaskets and fill plug gaskets, and of course he already filled in the transmission oil.
Yeah, so we can't replace that, but we're gonna replace the fill one here, because we have it.
But they are not copper rings.
They are aluminum.
Oh, okay.
This one goes in. Because what is if the BMW guy is gonna watch our video? He's gonna go, "You did not replace that seal ring." And the one on the neutral switch was new, but unfortunately, the one on the gearbox oil now is not. Okay, so this is gonna get this one out, and then we gotta continue our little oil filter endeavor. Yeah, look, this one is definitely necessary to be replaced. This whole bag was like €2.20.
Oh, it goes in like that.
What did I say, 28?
I said 33.
Click, click.
No, you should have read the instructions.
Yeah, but I came to the same conclusion. I made a little hook, and here it says, use a piece of wire and manufacture a hook at the end to remove the sealing from the filter insert. Okay, I translated this a little bit bad. So I came to the same conclusion without reading this. That's a good sign.
Check this out. Maybe you caught a glimpse while I was walking in and filming. We have a Toyota in our workshop. Can you believe it? It is the forklift of the previous owner, and I hope he's going to park it here forever so we can use it, because all those shelves have to be emptied, and I don't want to buy a Mitsubishi. I think Mitsubishi is one of those brands nobody needs. Ready to insert the new oil filter?
They made it like this so you can fumble it in a corner.
Yes, I'm sorry
Like
for
this?
the sun flare.
Doesn't feel very exciting, I gotta say. Okay, and now there is this washer.
Oh, don't mess it up.
So we decided to mount this without the paper gasket because there was none and the thing was not leaking and it's really old. So we're gonna install the original set of washers with a new O-ring. I think that's the best chance of success to avoid the $2,000 O-ring debacle.
And of course we don't remember how the
We do remember.
O-ring and the rubber O-ring.
We do remember everything, okay?
I don't.
You can trust me, I can not screw this up. At least I won't tell you. And click, click. Click, click. I got the third one too, of course.
Yes. Something is living on our roof. Above.
Okay, now we gotta fill the oil back in. That's not so difficult. Finally, I got an engine where I can use 20 W50 like some dude in Australia, filling that into his Land Cruiser. Putting it in through this little funnel. This is so stupid.
Maybe I should do it.
Okay, we're still on the first one. We have not made any progress because this is so stupid. It saved us down here, but for up here it's completely stupid and it's not removable.
Believe how loud the clock is ticking. It's a clock out of the 80s.
And it's still working.
It's still working, yeah.
The oil we got a motorcycle on it.
And it's for street, so not for off-road.
Okay, I outsourced this job because it is so annoying. And she's just standing there saying that's also easy. So we got to fill at least 2.5, but some engines take 2.75. So it says in the manual to fill 2.5 and then check. Okay, you think you got enough?
Yes, and
then I'll
it's
check.
all easy. So Christian says she's not running nice.
But I think it runs good enough. I think the carburetor needs to be synchronized and there is a procedure to do that, but
We have limited resources down here at our new workshop yet. So the goal is to get it running so Christian can drive it the 800 meters to our workshop at home. And if it stalls on the way, he's gonna have to push it up the mountain. Yeah, that's dirty. He's gonna drive that thing by himself. I'm not getting on. I mean, if you can convince me that Rip would ride a bike like that, I will get on.
yeah, honestly, I'm gonna polish this and it's gonna be all good.
Okay, so while Christian's gonna polish that bike at home, let me tell you what I wanna do. The scrap metal containers are gone, so I wanna come here with my power tools. I wanna get it all nice and clean up here, but that's gonna make such a difference. I'm gonna build me a bench here. Oh, the chickens got out. I'm not gonna come any closer. I don't want to scare him off because I bet he lives here. It's like a little jungle, my little jungle. So cool.
I'm gonna see if I can maneuver this out into the driveway where it's legal for me to drive it.
Yes, you don't have a helmet. No, that is a very dangerous moment. Not that I'm afraid he's gonna fall, but once he rides a bike, he wants one.
Good enough.
Oh shit, now he wants one. So you guys, do you think Christian will look good with that bike, or do you think that bike is too old for him?
The rear brake doesn't work.
Well, all you have to do is go uphill, so you don't need brakes. Oh man, I don't want a bike. The light's not working.
Yeah, the rear brake doesn't work.
The light is not working.
Oh, I got a light switch here.
Oh, I thought the light is automatically on. We checked the lights. Yes, the light is working.
On?
The light is on. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it needs carburetor work.
I would actually like a project car with a carburetor. That is one of my requirements. That ticking, it just cracks me up.
A little bit more. Good job. Okay, now that was easier than I thought. Okay.
Yes. Oh wow, look how Christian got it all clean. Looking good. The bike dies. Oh my goodness.
This carburetor here is carrying too much load.
Here.
So I'm gonna reduce it.
So now your side is a bit higher.
It's the first time since 2009.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And he might be even driving fast, and I may slow him down now.
I forgot about how it was, you know, when just the two of us rode on a motorcycle. So I don't know if that is a forever bike, you know.